the BroCast. On the BroCast. On the BroCast,
Yeah, that's right. Hey everyone, Commander Josh Hawkins here. Welcome to the BroCast. I am joined by Commander Turgeon Starstone.
Hello there.
Commander Shibuya.
Hi.
And Commander Greatest.
Hellonian.
And we have a special guest joining us, of course, which is our wonderful friend, Commander Scorpius.
Hello there.
Hello, Scorpius. How are you today?
Sexual hello.
I'm jolly good.
Here, let me turn this on.
Lord of Scorpius here. That was.
I know how much you guys all love seeing my
On
beautiful
Revamp.
face. I have got a little bit of a tan, or I don't know if you guys would call this a tan. It's more like a red tint from sitting in the sun. But hey, everyone in the chat, look at all of the salutes going up there. How's everyone doing? It's a beautiful, well, it was a beautiful
I met
Sunday.
a Scorpius this weekend. There you go.
Let's do a quick round of hellos here. Academic, well, you know what? We'll start from the beginning. General Ghost has been sitting in there for like an hour, so...
He has, yeah.
General Ghost, you get the first hello. Spooky a lot, Charles McManamy, Academic Dus, Ugden Tide, Rick with Dave Holworth, who else we got there? Jarika, Ragged Strakis, Sinclair Research, Red Jim, Skullbags, Cold Keith Kerwin Jones, Commander Giz, Commander Wu, Alan Campagnaro, Commander Ocean Ben, Jors, X-Man 2008, Balrog, UK, Sinclair, well, I already said Sinclair Research, I'm pretty sure, Timothy Langfield, Commander Machine, Commander Kuhad, and a number of other people who are putting the salutes in there. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the BroCast. If you're joining us for the first time, well, this is a live show that we do every single Sunday from 3 p.m. until 5 p.m., so make sure to hit subscribe if you like Elite Dangerous, you like other space games, and you like talking about those sort of things.
Quick shout
Join
out
us.
to anyone who is listening that is a soon-to-be PS4 player.
Oh, right. We do have a potential audience that's going to be joining us from the PS4 community, hopefully soon.
Indeed. Yeah.
And we have some interesting things to talk about today. Commander Scorpius is joining us because Lavecon is all wrapped up. And unfortunately, and
That's so sad.
you had a great time there. I'm sure we'll ask you all about that in just a moment. But we have a bunch of new things to talk about from Lavecon that Scorpius is going to join us in discussing today. And I just heard the Hawk scream, but I didn't see who that was. So thanks to whoever it was that just hit that sub button. Welcome to the Hawk Flock. And Turgeon, maybe you want to start off our broadcast with...
Yeah,
Take
have
off
that
and
one.
leave the hawk from orbit. Only way to be sure.
Dear God.
And there we go. So, what we're going to be doing in the BroCast today is we are going to be going to check out a few systems that, as you may or may not have heard, if you're not already in our Discord, you can certainly go ahead and join in. The link is in the description, but we have announced in the Discord that the BroCast is looking to become a player faction in the Elite Dangerous universe. So we want to get ourselves properly established, which is probably long overdue, I would say, right?
I'm sure one of Shibuka's 20 announcements was about that.
Yeah, I think so. I know there's a lot of pinging going on in the announcements. So
You're welcome. I want to keep you guys updated, all right?
We are
and you
very
do a
informed.
wonderful job at it. A
I'll just keep
wonderful,
doing it here
wonderful
for you.
job.
Shibuya impression. Shibuya impression.
Oh,
There you
it's
go.
so funny.
And I'd almost say you were
all
Canadian
fine.
because you apologize every time. You're like, I'm sorry for another ping. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm pinging again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're rubbing off on me, Josh.
You're like an honorary Canadian, Shibuya.
Well, that's good. Have some nice manners, yes.
Darth was asking, why is Josh broadcasting from the porn room? Where's the studio gone?
Well, for those of you who have not already heard, Commander Josh is currently on the move again, and that means he does not have his studio at the moment. Actually, just a quick announcement. Next week, I believe... Oh, Shibuka, your mic is quiet, says Commander Machine, by the way. So you might want to just lean in a little bit there.
I will put it closer to my face.
Oh, it's because he's in VR, that's why.
I will get out of VR and put it close to my face. How is this? Is this better?
Oh, that is much better. Yeah, that is much better.
All right.
So what are we doing today? Well, today we are going to spend a little bit of time, as you can see here. Let me just get my face off this for a second. Let's go. We are going looking for a home. So the bros are going to check out a couple of the candidate systems that you guys have all suggested. We have an open Google Doc, as you can see from the thumbnail
Josh
here. That
is exploring new homes.
Yes. just like me. This is actually a great analog to my life right now.
Yep.
Except I don't have Shibuka on a leash.
Oh my
He is
God.
very unleashed.
Not since PAX, but we'll not go into that.
Oh.
No. Bad turgeon. Bad turgeon.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So the bros are going looking for a home, and and I am also exploring new homes, which answers another question that someone had asked up before. Is that, Josh, did you get back with your girl? No, I have not got back with my girl. I'm not getting back with my girl. I'm moving on to... I was going to say bigger, better things, but I don't know if that really applies to this situation. Better things. We'll just go with better. Let's just say better. So yeah, we're all looking for new homes. The bros are looking for a home. I'm looking for a home. And we're going to check out some of the candidate systems that you guys have suggested. If you don't know already, if you go to our Discord, Shibuka's put several announcements about the Google Doc where you can actually contribute. Josh has boobs in that picture. Hey, someone noticed the boobs. All right.
I think we're all women. I think even
we
Greg's
are
woman,
all
Greg.
women except for Shibuka.
Greg
He is
seems to
the
think
only
that- yeah. But
only
we're all
male.
women.
He's a woof.
He's the alpha in that picture.
Yeah.
The Shadogka, Dogbuka, as General Go said earlier. And as we explore these homes, we are going to ask you guys, our audience, of course, to suggest names for our player faction, because we have a couple in mind. I think. What have we got already, guys?
Well, it's when we started the channel, it was because we weren't going to do it officially as a thing. So we thought we'd call it Starstone Industries because then it's not actually officially the BroCast. But I don't know what have you got as well since then, Shibuka?
Well, I mean, we could just go with the BroCast or BroCast. I mean, I don't know.
I think I had the idea earlier of Andra's Hawk extermination.
Yes, that's right. Anders Hawk Extermination. Yeah.
That sounds like the name of an outpost.
It would be
maybe not an
Extermination
actual
Party.
player group. but
That's what you have in these.
Hawk extermination party. I like
Hawk
that.
Extermination Party. Yeah.
There was
The
like
Democratic Hawk Extermination Party.
the Hawk's Nest or something, Eaglewood, the Bro Accord,
Yeah.
Brolandia. There's already names coming up in chat.
Yeah.
Shaturja. Oh my God, what is that? Shaturja Ha Test.
Shaturja Haw Test.
Bronium Heavy Industries.
Oh Lord.
Oh, or the Hawk Flock. I mean, there is that as well. I mean,
Yeah, it should just be the Hawk Flock.
I mean, Hawk Flock, that's a good one. Brolonia. Oh, that's right. I think someone had suggested Brolonia in the last
Brolonia, yeah.
Democratic Peoples of Brodomia, the 40% Club, Brohawks.
Yeah, in mind we're naming the player faction, not like the station or the system.
Right.
Yeah.
Mind.
Yeah.
Oh, Molded Salad's got a very simple and good one, a Bro Inc. Or, well, Bros Incorporated, I think, if we went with that one. But Hawk Flock gets my vote. Yeah, I like Hawk Flock. That's a good one. But anyhow, what we'll do later is we'll ask you guys to put those names in again, and we'll try to remember some of them in the meantime. And we'll do a little bit of a poll and see what you guys want to vote on.
Already on it, Josh. Already on it.
Great test
Way
is
ahead
all.
of you.
Well, that means I got to make a text file and start entering this stuff down too.
Teutonic efficiency.
Brohawks. That's good.
Captain Course said the Broshin, and I kind of feel like it needs to be. It puts the Broshin on its skin.
Or he gets the frag cannon again.
It puts the brochure on its skin. Jeez. So there's all of that the smiling hawkflocks. There's all of that. We're going to be doing that a little bit later on. Oh, the Dutch Challengers. Hey, I like that one too.
Ooh.
So we'll be voting on that a little bit later on, and we are also going to try to decide on what type of government type we want to go with. What's the other thing, Shibuya? Government type and...
It was government type and
Economy.
name.
Yeah, economy is
oh,
given,
that's
yeah.
it.
Yeah, well, the economy is going to depend on where we end up settling.
Right. And I guess we'll discuss the pros and cons of the different government types as we sort of get to that point. So I guess before we start gameplay, because, I mean, well, maybe I'll start gameplay and we'll talk about Lavecon at the same time here. Let me go ahead and do this. There we go. Anyone who wants to join in, of course, you can join us in the usual manner, which would be on the J. Hawkins private group. If you haven't already sent a request off there, you're more than welcome to send off a request. It is J. Hawkins. No. Oh, gosh, I have a whole lot of accepts, too.
There's a clever one. The Brotherhood Broadcasting Corporation.
Yeah.
That's clever.
Actually not bad. Not bad at all.
By X-Men 2008.
I'm hearing a little bit of feedback from my own microphone from one of you guys. I don't know which one it is. Let's see here. Who's got the feedback going on? Oh, that's a Scorpius. I can see your little thing lighting up there, Scorp. I don't know if it's set too loud on your speakers or...
Oh, it's on my headphones.
Shame.
Oh, it's on your headphones. Wow.
Yeah, you're reverberating through my skull.
Get out of my skull!
My eyes are bleeding.
Molded Salad says, what's Dutch for bro? Well, we've got plenty of Dutch people in the chat who wants to translate. What is the Dutch word for bro, please? Let me get logged into the private group here. Private group, J. Hawkins. And we have, what do we have here? Where is my Google Doc? Google Doc. So I guess the first one I'm going to go check out is this one here, 11 Safety. So anyone who wants to join us, of course, in the J. Hawkins private group, you're more than welcome to do that. We're going to go check out 3 systems, possibly a few more. And while we go check out these systems, which I'm going to start targeting right now as soon as I recall my ship. Score, why don't you tell us a little bit about Lavecon? How was that for you?
Oh, man, it was fantastic. Absolutely amazing. And you went to PAX, so you know what that was like. But this was... It's a much smaller group, but the atmosphere was just absolutely brilliant. Before I say anything else, I do have to throw out a massive shout-out and thank you to the Lave Radio guys. They put on a hell of a show. It's amazing.
Oh, and sorry, you just reminded me. I wanted to give a quick shout out to our resident sound guy, Tom Cook, for the shortened version of the BroCast intro, which you heard right at the very beginning of the show there. So he shortened that up, made it a little bit easier for us to get that going. And thank you very much, Tom. Excellent job as usual. All right, Scorb, why don't you go ahead and continue your story?
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, it was great. The... First of all, how funny is Ed Lewis?
Oh, dude's hysterical.
He's had my sides absolutely splitting the entire time, and managed to get that entire room. The room was absolutely packed the entire time that they were talking. Managed to get everybody wetting themselves laughing. Actually, that sounds very messy.
That does sound very messy. How many people were there?
Oh, there was... I don't know, I'd say... I'm not very good at estimating numbers of people. The whole place was packed out, though. It was a big hotel, and it was pretty packed out. And they had tons of events on and stuff. Got to try some cool things. Got to try actually the Rift for the first time ever.
You were saying.
Robo Recall.
A little bit of Robo Recall, eh?
Yeah.
Fun game.
Oh yeah. And when it came down to like there was a big panel. All the guys from Frontier were there, who are super lovely, by the way. If anybody doesn't know, they are the best. Super lovely. And so they were going through all their announcements, and it's like hush, like filled the room. It's like we just sat there, and then they started talking about all the stuff that they're bringing out in 2.4, and it just erupted. The place just erupted. It's like some people I heard, like people was going, "Yes, about time," and it's like, "Yeah, this is really gonna really help." And like the guys who do exploration, they were like, "Yeah, this is." There's no one's like, "Oh, this is a bad idea." No one, not even afterwards, not even after they finish in the bar or anything like that. No one's like, "Oh man, this guy sucks." No one did that.
You know what? Let's just get a very quick poll from the audience here. How many of you guys in the audience right now were at Lavecon? Go ahead and put Lavecon in the chat. And if you're watching this after the live stream, go ahead and put Lavecon in the comments below so that we know that you were also participating. I'm very interested to see how many people were actually there. I know Millstone Bard is saying 200 to 300 people were there, by the way, so that does sound like a reasonable amount of folks attending. Considerably more than what we had at the Elite Meet at PAX.
Right.
I would imagine so.
There was a whole bunch of prizes as well that you could win for some things throughout the weekend, and one of them, like you're talking about, like choosing a system for the faction. You could name a system. And that, but I didn't win it. I was so bummed out. I didn't win. That would have been so cool. There was name a system, and there was name a planet, and there was another one, name a station.
Oh, all of those are good.
Yes.
Muppets Rest. What?
Muppets Rest.
Muppets Rest.
Now, talking about awesome names, Commander Red Raider has a brilliant suggestion there: the Smiling Hawk Crew.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, you could write that one down, and
I got a whole list going already. I'm just going through all the. They're too quick. I can't keep up.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying again. We're gonna ask for these names again a little bit later on because it'll be easier when they're all together, and we can look through them and kind of pick out our favorite ones.
Pretty much all together. It's just too many of them.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're gonna go over these again later. So save your names. Don't forget what you were. Don't forget what your suggestions were. The Screeching Hawk Crew. Yeah, there you go. So we do have news from Lavecon about what's actually coming up in 2.4, and looking at the list here. Oh, by the way, Greatest, did you get those pictures that I was asking?
Nope.
Nope. All right, well, let's go over some of the things that Scorb, you saw some stuff while you were there, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people watched the Twitch stream. If
a bit late there.
if you guys did not
made the stream.
If you guys did not watch the Twitch stream, okay, so you know what? Let's go through the list that we have here, and then you tell us if there's anything that we don't have on this list. But if you haven't watched the actual Twitch stream, if you join our Discord, which is in the description for the live show that you're watching right now, go ahead and click on that. You can watch that at a later time, and you can watch the whole Lavecon presentation. So we have a list here. Something that I didn't quite understand, and maybe you could sort of expand on this a little bit, Scorb, is the search and rescue contacts panel says any salvage can be turned in there. Can you elaborate on that? And what exactly is a search and rescue contacts panel and salvage?
Right. That's something that like I've wanted. I'm really excited by that.
Salvage has always been fun, right? So what did they tell us? Is it a new game mechanic, new missions?
Kind of. It's like if you've so you fly out and you come across a signal source and you go, oh, what a terrible tragedy! There is a huge explosion and tons of these cryopods floating around. You have three choices. You can shoot them. You can pick them up. Previously, that was illegal. Now it's legal salvage, which you then take back to the station and sell.
Ooh.
Whatever happens to them after that. So, so if you sell those cryopods, what happens to the people? Do they go into slavery? Are you paying for the Are you getting paid for the cryopod itself? And the people actually, we don't know anything about them. So what they were saying is, you can actually go and collect up all these cryopods, and then you can't sell them anymore. So you have to. There's a new contact which is for search and rescue, and you hand them in there, and you get stuff back.
It's
Now,
under the contacts tab with the authority folks, isn't it?
I think so. It was. We were talking about it pretty quickly, and I'm sure anybody who watched the stream would be able to know more. They didn't really expand on it too much more, but it's like the start of something that's not just shooting things.
Yeah,
And,
That's very interesting.
It draws a line between escape pods being a commodity to sell on
Yeah.
the market and actually being people in pods
They
that
are
you hand
people,
into
yeah.
somebody.
But they also
are.
did say
It's a subtle difference, but it's an important one.
they did
Well,
also
it's-
say that it's still not a problem if you shoot them, which I thought, oh,
Which I think Turgeon and I would probably say from our series, next time just shoot the pods. Don't pick them up. They'll get you into a lot of trouble. They could turn out to be very problematic. Yes, very complicated.
Never easy.
But yeah, I'm hoping that they really expand upon to, having a search and rescue kind of role where you. The impression that I got as well, very strong that I got, is this is going to be needed when the Thargoids come. This is going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Saving
a lot.
people.
The way I see,
be a lot of
the way I
salvage,
see
yeah.
both season 1 and season 2 has been laying the foundation
Mhm.
for what they want to do beyond 2.4, which is expand upon what's already in the game.
Yeah.
So you lay a solid foundation, and part of that search and rescue stuff is laying a solid foundation. I love it.
I hope that's not the new exploration revamp that they're talking about, though. I mean, they better have a hell of a lot more than just, hey, by the way, explorers, you could take a mission that now you have to go 30,000 light years to go pick up an escape pod. Please, no. Please, no.
That's not fun for you? No? You don't want to do that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, the fuel rats do that kind of thing for no reward. So
That
Well,
is true.
they got another
Yeah, but
arrow in
would-
their quiver now.
And
Oh,
would
yes,
they
they
do
do.
that for NPCs, though?
Probably not.
I don't think they would.
NPCs are people too.
Coldzaw says, Commander Josh Hawkins, there's a science contact in the screenshot of the rescue tab. I don't recall seeing that. So if someone can grab a screenshot and post it in the bro bar and we can take a look at that, that would be kind of cool. Maybe we can dissect the image a little bit and see what that science tab's all about. But that's more what I'm thinking for like the exploration revamp or whatever exploration love they give us. I want to see science. Science, man.
Yeah.
So,
Some science, man. Which is fair.
It's science, man.
there
played
is
that one for a while.
Science, man.
I'm just saying in chat there, they're saying, oh, it gives me something I can do with Science Guy. Well, actually, no, I've already handed him over to the Science Department, Sarton Industries.
Well,
I haven't decided whether they've thawed him out or not yet.
so that is the search and rescue. That's an interesting new feature, and hopefully we'll see more sort of gameplay emerge from that. Hull repair limpets. Here's a good one. I like this one a lot, actually.
Yes,
You
one
need this one a lot.
likes this. Seal of approval.
And that limpets can now be synthesized.
Yes.
So that is also quite interesting.
So there's going to be recipes for them, so you can gather materials and make them on the fly. So no longer, I imagine no longer now, because if you're going mining or you're doing anything, you have to just fill your hold with limpets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
or-
I
half of
can
your
tell
hull.
you, the fuel rats will be rejoicing about that.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Because then they can just go. Imagine you're exploring and you've got a repair limpet controller, and maybe it's only a small one. You can only hand one at a time or something like that. And you find yourself in a situation where you're talking on a stream, and your ship hits the sun. You know, that very rare kind of scenario.
That's never ever happened to me before.
Two suns.
Never.
Just in case that very rare thing happens. So you'll be able to fly along and go, oh, right, I have an SRV, so therefore I can go down to one of these planets I've discovered. And it turns out that they have all the materials that I need to build a limpet. So you go and gather those materials, fly back up, and it's like an effort then to repair
Yeah,
your
I'll
ship.
park my hunk of junk for a while. Up
And
on,
make sure you
up
do
on
it very
racks while I
carefully.
fix it, yeah.
So you're no longer just going to be like. So I mean, how much money's worth of like exploration data do you have, Josh? I imagine it's quite a lot.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean,
2.3.
Yeah,
probably enough to get to Elite 2.4,
I'm-
2.3. God knows what you'll
I'm
have.
pretty
on top of
sure.
it now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll hit elite status from it. I mean, I have been out there for a year and a half, although, the past couple of months I haven't been doing much exploration. So,
It kind of depends on how many planets you were actually scanning close up, and how
I
much of
did-
that scanning was since 2.3, when the rewards got upped quite a bit for the scans.
well, I did most of my planet scanning pre-2.3, and when I first set off, I'm going to say the first 6 months of exploration, I explored each and every system in great detail, flying out to planets just so I can
Then
complete
my
the
guess would
system.
be something around 120 million.
Yep, plus whatever I've scanned in the meantime, and of course I still have a trip home. I'm still 25,000 light years
Yep.
or so from the bubble,
And
so
that's going to be worth more.
that is going to be worth a lot more. That is going to be worth a lot more. Yeah.
Someone, are you still on 40% or is it less now? Just
I
checking.
am 40%, I think.
Okay,
Come on,
alright.
afford 'em.
I think I don't know
Yes,
how I managed not to lose a percentage in a recent little a little jaunt I had that somehow ended up with me taking a little bit of heat damage, but
Somehow.
apparently I did not lose any additional hull, so I was very happy about that. I still remain at 40%. Quite content with that as well. So we got hull repair limpets coming, and limpets will be synthesized. Here's a small one, filters for inbox messages. I'm not exactly sure what you would need that for, but I guess you could just sort of drone out the NPC chatter, all of the, oh, we're getting married, or tune in for the marriage and join us in the funeral
No,
boat and all of that stuff.
That's things like tourist beacon messages coming in and updates for your. Can you deliver it there in an extra 5 minutes? Come on, all that kind of thing. You can filter them by priority and importance because you get an awful lot of spam in space.
And they're also
Missions.
threaded now. They'll be threaded.
Threaded, yes, that's right. So they stick together. If you've got one
Yeah.
that's an arc of missions stacked one on top of another. Not that there are many of those, but there are some, and it's good that you can stack them together like that.
Molded
And you
Salad
also-
was asking, what order did the bros join? Shibuya and Josh have been the original couple, and then somewhat later, I think Turgeon was joining
Yeah.
in for some reason. I don't know.
Not much later. Well, because we had Turgeon
I
come
pitched in
on.
as a moderator.
Yeah,
because
he came in as a moderator, and
They
he
were
just could.
playing the giddy goat, the pair of them, and so I had to sort of moderate for a bit.
Yeah, and he was so bad at moderating, we had to give him a full-time position on the show.
A proper efficient German moderator.
Yeah, and then we got our
Yeah, then-
German moderator.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how we got Grey Test. We just kind of adopted him. He was like a lost
No,
puppy.
no. We were rock climbing. We were mountain climbing together.
It was
and
the mountain.
afterwards-
He was a
You
lost mountain
actually-
goat.
Yeah.
No.
It was,
You made
it was
a
Brokeback Mountain.
proposal,
It
like
was-
a thing to me. You
it was
remember?
a love story. A love story
Yes,
on
it was.
Brokeback Mountain. It was.
I think Shibuya was going on his paternity there, his little paternity
Yeah, I was
leave
on
from the
paternity leave.
broadcast, and we're like, oh gosh, we can't do the
So
show
I'm
with just
basically
two
just
people.
a Shibuya replacement.
Yeah,
You missed. You were missing some hunky man company, and you were up that mountain together, all cowboy-like, and you said, "Gray, come and be a bro."
Spooky Lot
I'm
saying
cold, Gray. Come cuddle me.
the
Something like
Bros
that, yeah.
Expedition could be
And I was
going
in
out,
space.
bringing
And I was so
Commander Josh
sticky
up.
that I was just sticking around afterwards.
Yeah, well, we
Yeah,
didn't
Charles
want to get
McManamy
rid
says
of
it was because Greatest won everything, and it was the only way to stop him.
that. I know, I kept paying out, like, geez, great test. No,
It's kind of in the name, you know.
we're very happy to have
Stop
Great
that
Test
guy.
on board.
I
And,
thought for the
um,
longest time that he was actually a bot on Discord. I thought you'd installed him. He just arrived one day. I just thought you. All right, you've
So
installed the greatest bot of all time.
And suddenly Discord was fully optimized. It was kind of funny how that happened.
I
Yep,
just
that's right.
have some
Sinclair
private
Research.
requests apparently.
Oh, I just accepted them all. Sinclair Research is saying Mount Everest is right. I believe that's where Grey Test sort of took his first official. Was that your first time
Indeed.
on the show, Grey Test?
No, we've met
No.
before. I don't think I was like in voice comms with you guys, but I certainly
Was
was
that your
taking
first
part in all
kiss?
the community goal action we had in the power play.
Right.
That was the first time we somewhat engaged.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that, hey? It's all a blur because we've been doing this show for
Yeah, that one.
for so damn long now. We've been doing this show. It's well over a year that we've been doing the BroCast, and let's just do a quick shout out to everyone here. For everyone who's watching, thanks for joining in. You are watching the BroCast. This is a live show. We do
God
this
help you.
every Sunday from 3 p.m. until 5 p.m. We've been doing this for well over a year. And although our primary game is Elite Dangerous, we do often cover other space-related games as well. My name's Commander Josh Hawkins. I am joined by Commander Shibuya,
Hello.
Commander Turgeon Starstone, and who we were just talking about, Commander Greatest.
Hello, Neil.
We have a special recurring guest on the show, which is Commander Ascorbius.
Hello.
Commander Ascorbius has just come back from Lavecon, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he has heard there. And if you take a look in the description of the show, you will see links to all of our channel. Actually, I don't have Ascorbius's channel in there, so Turgeon, maybe you want to throw that.
Shame.
I
Oh,
know.
yes, that's a
I'll-
point, actually. Yeah.
I'll update it at the. I'll certainly update this at the end of the
Sound
show,
off
so
the
you're in
beat.
there. The sound of the beat.
Nitrovid says, haircut, Josh, and a new room. I think
Yep.
it's a new life.
A new life, yes.
what we're talking about here.
Little bit of both. Yeah, I did get a haircut, thank goodness, because that mop was getting a little out of control. I think we may need to update my caricature, Turgeon, possibly.
Hardly. I haven't updated mine, and you haven't seen how long my hair is.
Nobody knows what Turgeon actually looks like, though.
Not even Turgeon with that hair.
Not even Turgeon. All right, hey,
It's a bit
I
squad nose.
think I just
It's a bit
arrived.
shoulder length.
By the way, Josh, Colza posted some screenshots in the bro bar if you want to show them.
Excellent. Yeah, we'll take a look at that in just a second because I just arrived in our first system. So this is 11 Safe, I guess you could say, 11 Safe system. It is the very first system that we have as a potential BroCast player faction candidate system. Well, let's take a look at it here. I'm going to bring up the system map and see what we got going on here.
The first cool thing about this is actually a submission by Tom's Galaxy.
Tom's Galaxy.
Yep, and the first cool thing you'll notice about it is that the main star is an orange giant.
Yes, it is. Let me turn
that's
around
always
and
cool.
take a good look at that orange giant. Actually, I'm still flying away from it and fuel scooping at the same time, so it certainly is a orange giant. Let me turn around and let's get an eyeful of the size of this incredibly large star. Wow, there you go.
Ray Mobula, this is in the bubble. We're looking for a system in the bubble.
Yes.
So I am almost 40 plus light seconds away from it, still fuel scooping as you could see, and it is an orange giant. And I'm not too worried about my ship overheating at this point, so let me just quickly pull up the system map
Not a
here.
DBX.
So what have we got? We have a couple of gas giants with ring systems, which, let's see, this one is a metal rich. Oh, they don't say whether they're pristine or...
Yes, you have to click on the second tab
Yeah.
on the top left there.
I'm on the second tab.
Yeah, it
Maybe
says
I have
pristine
to-
reserves right
Yeah.
there. On
Oh,
below the
it's
text
oh
and
right,
up.
it's in the
Yeah, it
description.
says it at the top. It
Yeah,
doesn't say
there we
it's the
go.
rings, just to confuse you.
So we have a
Yeah.
pristine metal rich and a
Excellent.
pristine rocky, and this one here's another metal rich that's also pristine reserves. And metal rich is the one that you want, right? That's the one that has the best.
Best at the station just offers missions for bromolite.
Ray Mobula said
Bromolite.
orange giant, so
Yeah.
it's a Dutch system.
Bromolite's the one you get from ice rings.
Bromolite. Okay, I have not done mining in quite a while. But let's see, how far apart are these?
Metal
Okay, so
cards, right?
there's
Bromolite.
one station in here, but there's a couple of landable planets, which means that this one here hopefully purchases mining stuff. Let's see. This little planet right here, planet materials. Do we see what they have on the surface? Jenkinson Arena. Leroy Jenkinson. Prohibited nerve agents, narcotics. It doesn't specify. Oh, no commodities market in that one. Let's see. Lagrange
Got a
base.
little, tiny little ring landable on the outside, isn't it?
Wait, there's no commodities market there?
No
Ooh.
commodities market on
Ooh,
those
that is-
ones.
That is a
That's-
strike.
No, hold on. I think there was another landable planet there. There's three landable moons. So let's take a look at the other landable moons and see what we've got here.
You mean planet bases?
Planet bases. Well, landable moons with planet bases. That's what I meant.
There's the tab on the right.
No
The right
commodities
tab,
market.
does
No
that one have-
commodities market. Okay, well, two more with no commodities market. That's somewhat interesting.
That's odd, is what that is.
It's odd.
Yeah, let's take a look at this one, shall we? Wallace Relay, no commodities market. Oh, there's a refinery here. Here we go. Well, that one's also says no commodities market. So, I don't know. That's a
Ghost
little
says
odd.
they're
but
military bases.
they are all military bases. Okay. Well, we have a station right over here. We have Cook Gateway. And let's see what Cook Gateway has. It is industrial. It imports
Tom
aluminum,
would go for that.
synthetics,
Tom
leather.
He'd go for that. Yep.
Yeah.
He definitely settled there, mate.
As
Docking,
the people in
contacts,
Josh
exploration,
are rightfully
commodities.
pointing out, you can just click on the rightmost tab with the arrow and
Yeah,
see
the
all the
little arrow
bases
tab.
listed.
Oh, okay. Well, that works as well. Well, we do have a station here, and let's go take a look at what this station purchases and see if it would be a good station for those of you who want to do mining. Because
Yeah, you see, son, this is what happens when someone lives out in the far black for so long. He forgets what all these tabs do because he don't never land.
because the tabs came up when I was doing other things, so it was kind of an interesting thing. All these new features
Well,
came
young
into the
kids,
game.
This is all this newfangled stuff like tabs that show you stations.
You darn
I
kids,
don't need
get
none
off
of that
my
out
lawn!
in the far black.
Well, let's go take a look at Cook Gateway. And while I go and dock myself at Cook Gateway...
X-Man 2008 says, why don't you guys get a megaship? I'll tell you why. Commander 40%.
You're worried I'm going to crash the megaship?
He's gonna park it right next to the
didn't
orange
say
line.
Don't let him drive it.
Yeah, don't let me drive the megaship, alright?
Everything will be fine. As long as it's away from
right.
the helm.
Fine, this megaship. Fine.
This is fine.
What's
It's
the worst
really
that could happen?
fine.
My wife just walked into to my room. Apparently, she's playing Superman with Desmond, and
Okay.
she about scared the crap out of me because I look over and all of a sudden I see a baby face in my face,
Flying into your face.
flying into my
With a red
face. That's
cape.
Superman.
It's aliens.
Aliens. I'm not
Obviously.
saying it's aliens, but
But
it's
Yeah.
definitely
it's aliens. Definitely aliens.
Yeah, talking of aliens, Scorb. What's this
Thargons.
rumour going round?
Thargons?
Thargons.
The flower chips are
Thargons.
Thargons. And
What are
they're
Thargons,
like
please?
Thargon drones.
My understanding is that's
Scout
the
ships.
race, isn't it?
It's-
I think
It's
you have
Thargon.
to elaborate on that a bit to make people to explain to people
Okay,
here.
no,
Yes,
now,
please,
now in
please.
the original Elite game, Thargoids were the race, and Thargons were the little drones that the mothership.
you
rode.
had the Thargoid mothership, and it spawned these little five-sided ship drones called Thargons that were remote controlled, had a single laser on them. And if you blew up the mothership, unlikely, but if you did, you could scoop up the Thargons and sell them as alien technology because they were like unmanned drones.
I don't think we're going to be scooping up those ships, by the way.
No,
Just
no,
saying.
That's the thing. So I mean,
Tiamat said,
they
Thargoth,
can't really be
mate.
the same. Yes, Thargoth, mate. Yeah. Get your
They are the same aliens from the previous game. That was confirmed.
Yeah.
So they are the same. David Braven confirmed that in a video. So
Tom Cook says Thargons are alien cough sweets.
Yes, that's right. Altoids, Thargons, all these things. Yeah.
My
But I
throat
also-
feels.
I did hear something from second hand, but someone was talking to the fine woman who programs the AI, and
Oh, yeah.
Thargoid ships are a 2-hit kill for you, no matter how strong you are.
What?
One hit takes your shields, the next hit takes your hull away.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I heard. That is what I heard. I didn't confirm it
Without-
firsthand.
Yeah,
that is
without
probably-
suitable
that is probably without the shields or hull.
The metal alloy paints or
yes.
whatever that we're speculating will be
Yeah.
painted.
Yeah.
I
on.
also heard that sometimes she forgets to test the AI with God mode turned off and does not last very long at all.
Now, with that said, one of the other things that came out of Lavecon is that there are some new technology that is going to be available for us, the players, that is yet undisclosed, but there were a couple of images of it, which we do not have because the rest of the bros are lazy sacks who didn't want to pull them up for me when I asked for them. But
I chucked a couple in Discord in the robot. Take a look.
see, thank God someone else is, on the ball with this. Let me go ahead and enter the hangar here and pull up the Starport Services while I look for those pictures, which are where now? Not in admin, where they should be.
I don't have admin rights.
Robar.
Regular robot.
You're not going to
Regular
trust him.
Robar.
Yeah, no, trust me, I'm a
He's a
dodgy geezer.
Muppet. He's a Muppet,
Okay,
mate.
here we go. Well,
there
you know
we go.
what? I'm not okay because they're not that far up in the Brobar. I'm not. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm
Now I
looking
have
at
to do
that.
this. See, now
What's
I have
that
to do this.
picture that
What's
Millstone's
another
put
one?
there?
I can't find
What's
a
that
picture of
picture
it.
Millstone's put there with Ed sitting on his Game of Thrones wooden
Oh,
stump
that's Ed 38.
there?
At 38.
What's this
Yeah,
all
that-
about then?
He's the king of Ed's 38.
Lewis.
Ed's 38.
I don't quite count 38 there.
And that is a normal sized chair. Who's gonna hate me now for that? Scorpius, I'm going to kill you next time I see you.
Dear, you're a dead man. Dead man walking.
I'm a marked man.
All right, I'm just saving these pictures that are in the Brobar for anyone
Yeah.
who's not in our Discord right now. Obviously, feel free to join our Discord channel if you want to see this because there's always
look
updates
like,
going in there.
The sort of motion tracking missile silos you get on carrier ships. Really, those things.
Hold on, let me put these up here.
I don't know about the strange pod thing with the blue lights on top. That's
Well, that's
that-
obviously a rice cooker. Obviously.
It does.
Okay.
It's a
Well,
rice
hold
cooker
on,
with
don't
a
talk about it
snooker
yet. It's
frame.
not on the screen. There we go. Okay.
A rice
So
cooker
this
with a
this was
snooker
the
frame.
first one that they showed. This is the rice
Yeah.
cooker that you guys
Yeah,
are
that's
talking
how
about.
you cook a Thargoid.
Yeah.
So let's just say what
Fried
these are
rice.
first of all. These are
Thargoid
all
legs.
new tech that is going to be added into the game for players to use in some way, shape, or form. Which we have no idea how we're going to use them,
No.
what they do, except for one of them. I think it's pretty obvious what that
Well,
one does.
That looks like it would fit in a utility.
Yes.
Mount.
It certainly does. I'm going to say, just based on the glowing blue, I'm going to say it's some type of shield modulator.
Some shield thing, yes.
Yeah, it's so that the Thargoids don't rip you a new one in one shot like you were just
yeah,
saying.
Exactly.
Hopefully, yeah, it looks like a shield booster, says Old Peculiar. I'm pretty sure that everyone
Yes.
is going to agree
There
with
is
that.
Snooker frame on the top gives it away. Yeah.
Let's take a look at this one here. Now, this one looks... I'm not sure. Again, it does look like a utility mount, but it also looks like a weapon. But I don't know. I mean, one's pointing up, one's pointing sideways, so it's...
It's just the same thing that's
Could it-
able to tilt its head.
Could it be a scanner of sorts? Or could this be a weapon?
Hard to
It-
tell.
Or a mount for
I
something.
think it's an emittive device, yeah.
It does look like an emissive device, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Now, could this be something to scramble their signal or whatever
Disable
that
message.
disables our ship?
It's
Yeah.
very
Well, that
possible.
would be the previous
That's
one, the
logical.
anti-EMP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I would think as well. I
But
would
this
think it would
one
be
looks,
the
yeah,
first
more like a scanner or some. Yeah, it could like send out something. Maybe it's our version of the EMP to disable them.
Molded
Well,
Salad
that's
said
it.
it's a spotlight. Oh, yes, there we go. It's to light up.
Bat signal. We can't defeat him. We call Batman. That's what it is.
General Ghost says interspecies communicator.
Oh,
Ray
Ray
Mug-
Mugula says
if
harvest
only.
gases.
That
We
would
did
be
say
interesting.
combat isn't the only way to interact with them. They did.
But-
I
say
wish
that.
it's a translator.
But I have to say, harvest gases is still the job of the fuel scoop. Sorry.
Confetti gun, says Tom Cook.
Hairdryer.
Confetti
Gun,
gun.
hairdryer, yes.
I personally
Party-
want to
it's
go
the
with a
party
scanner.
mount.
I think it looks like
To
some
show the
type of
Thargoids that
scanner.
you're no threat, it's the party mount.
The party mount. All right, let's see the next
streamers,
image here.
that kind of thing.
The
Here
bro signal.
is the next image, and this one here, well, I mean, I think it's pretty clear that this is a weapon of sorts. Or it could be a net shooter. It just shoots a net around them, and then you reel them in. It's a Thargoid fishing device.
No, that's how you scoop the Thargons. You
Excellent,
net them
says
and then drag
Bugsprey.
them behind you.
Bug spray.
Yeah, bug spray.
Is this just my eyes? I mean, if you take a look at this one, so I trust you're looking at the one with the 8 cylinders on a
Yes.
Oh, that is
Right,
a
yeah.
coincidence.
And this one
to
has
remember.
2 angles. Here's the second
Yes.
angle for it right here. There's the rear shot. Here's the money shot.
But they are not hollow, are they? They're not hollow.
It's kind of hard to tell. It does.
Ooh,
Here, I'm gonna
tell.
flip that around. Hold on. Let me just add
They
another.
look a bit like.
Oh,
Pretty
man.
sure they are.
They look like they're just indented to me.
They
Hold on.
do look indent. I mean, they should be.
Yeah,
hollow,
but it's just the
the
concept
lighting
art.
looks like it's just a concave
Here,
indentation.
let's just swap between these. There's the front and the back. Yeah, it
Cheaper
does
on
look like they
meshes.
have a covering on them. Well, I mean, look, if you've ever seen a bazooka launcher before, right, a rocket launcher, like a handheld rocket launcher or shoulder-mounted rocket launcher, they do
Cheaper to
have a
rent as
covering
well.
over the front, you know, to stop stuff from
I'm pretty
getting
sure
into
it's
it. So,
supposed to be hollow.
yeah,
Tube,
it probably
yeah,
is. I think it's a
Sounds
placeholder
so
because
good.
they don't want us to see what's behind there. That's what it is.
So the covers.
Pen holder.
Now, I want to say, if this is a weapon that's to be mounted to a ship, it has to fold on itself in order to fit inside the weapon mount.
As all our weapons do, pretty much.
Right.
Yes.
So
I
you're
don't
talking
see a way
a
for
big-
that to happen.
Yeah.
Well, you're
I
talking
mean,
a bit.
come on.
Well, you don't know how
barrels
big it
are
is,
just
though.
retracting into the receiver on our guns we currently have, and that doesn't make any sense either. So, pretty sure this thing can fold up as well and makes sense. It's probably a large or a huge amount even, and that's
It
gonna
could
have
be.
enough
Curious to
space for that.
see how that works now. I want to see that happen.
Yeah, it looks.
That thing
Both
fold itself
sides
away.
look solid. It looks like it's
They
just.
do.
I'm
Pivot
sure
mounts
this
to
is
aim.
small enough to fit inside a huge mount, and it's just gonna fold down like on those 2 hinges. You see there, it's just gonna like fold down and be flat with the mount, and
But
then
that's
I think
bigger
I
than the
don't think it's
hole,
too
though.
wide.
It's big.
No.
Yeah.
They also generate
One
heat,
rocket
'cause
per engine. You see.
there's hot
I think
surface
you
on the
guys
side
are
of it.
way too concerned
8
with whether
rockets,
it'll fit in the
8
hole.
engines.
Okay.
No, I actually think that this is going to be some kind of land-based, like at a planetary settlement or something.
Or it just
That's what I'm
sticks on the
getting at.
top of a
That'd be kinda cool.
sidewinder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just on top, yeah.
That thing is as large
Sidewinder,
as a
it's just a little
sidewinder.
bit bigger than the circle at the base.
Yeah,
there.
you could be right there. Maybe it's just missile-based defenses.
It could be. Or that could be like an SRV weapon.
Ooh.
Ooh.
It's for driving up to those
Yes,
barnacles
instead of
as
you
that pesky flower ship's coming down.
Now you got me excited.
You know, a SRV mounted turret. And it does kind of look like the SRV turret, right?
Dude, that is.
Rock crack with
They had
teeth.
no. Go
Just
back
don't
to the
check.
concept art that came out, and they had missile silos on the top of SRVs.
Well, there you go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And-
Ooh.
Ah!
What's that?
Oh my God! Yes. Please give us a missile silo on top
No,
of our
no.
And you know what?
Yeah,
we
what
probably
was that?
will need it with the whole new cave system and everything that's been discussed, right? I mean, opening doors, caves, all of this stuff.
Yes.
Maybe
You
it's a
mean-
new weapon for it as a
I can picture it already. Shibuya is gonna drive up to that door, push the button, and then just fire away all its missiles.
Yeah.
There's a door
Bye bye
open, everything
SRV.
inside dies.
Yeah.
If they're missiles, will they be engineerable?
Well,
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh.
Talking about that,
I want dirty drives on my SRV.
I actually have a project going for this. I can't announce anything just yet, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
You're building
Okay,
a real
so-
SRV.
Okay, let's focus on something here real quick. We're going to take the topic back off of future updates,
Yes.
and we're going to look
What's
at
actually
the
in
commodities
this
market
place?
right over here. So we were talking about mining in this potential candidate system here, and this station, Cook Station, has full demand for all minerals. I don't know if these are... Oh, actually, look at this. Like, palladium is way above the galactic average, 22,000 versus 13,000.
says-
Osmium,
says praise Vimium, that's good.
32,000. Yeah, so look, the
Oh,
demand...
samarium. Yes.
Problem is that you
Silver,
don't-
45,000 as opposed to 5. I mean, this is fantastic. Look at titanium, 62,000 versus 1,000. So this is a pretty good station. If you're a miner, you could certainly make some money here. Look at aluminium, 137,000.
Josh,
At least a
you're
grand's
looking at the
profit there.
demand numbers. You're looking at the tons, not at the prices.
Oh, I'm okay. Well, never mind. I got excited.
Newfangled stations.
I got a little excited, guys.
But no,
Don't pay attention to
There
me.
is a decent profit to be made there. At least $1,000 on an awful lot of those metals.
Commander
So
One
that's
Beer
not bad.
Drunk. That's what you guys can call me from now on. Instead of 40%. All
But
right.
The problem is this system doesn't have metallic rings, so those would be the best ones
Oh,
to
is
get
it
all the
metallic,
metal
not
rich.
metal? Yeah.
Okay.
And
All
metal
right.
rich is not,
Well,
not the same.
The good news is they do take all of this stuff, so there we go.
That's not bad.
So we have a full commodities market here. What else do we have here? We do have a
Strangely, they're
shipyard.
not offering
Let's
much
take-
for low temperature diamonds, which is weird considering that there doesn't seem to be any ice rings in the system.
If you are a miner, at least they do sell a Type 6 and a keelback over here, so you don't have to fly over in your own. You can just buy one here if you want to do some mining. Type 6 is a good mining ship, as is the keelback, I would assume. I mean, it's just got a little bit more
not
defense
bad.
on it. Not too bad. It's probably the only thing the
Carry a
keelback is
ship
going to be
around
good
with you.
for.
Yeah.
And what else do we have? We have outfitting, so let's see what they sell at this outfitting here. Hardpoints. Well, not a whole lot, really. Browse shop. Oh, no.
JSB in chat there says, was one of those devices an energy bomb? I'd love it to be, but I can't see them giving us old elites energy bombs in this one, unfortunately.
What did they
They were
do?
great. What did they do? It was a smart bomb. You basically set it off, and any ship that was around just blew up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they were hellishly expensive, and you could only carry one. But the point was, if you got mobbed by pirates, you just set that off, and it blew all of them up. It was something to do with scrambling hyperdrive.
So that would be
waves,
in-game
so
pay
it
to win,
scrambled
right?
them all except yours. Yeah. If you were to put it in this game, yeah, it would be pay to win from a cash shop. Yeah.
So, there are a
ain't
few
gonna see that one.
items at this station. It looks like the outfitting is reasonably stocked. It's not entirely bad as a system for potential candidate. Now, I'm just quickly flipping through everything. I'm hoping that someone can go over this later on and take another look at the stream once it's done to really gauge whether or not it's worthwhile. But I do see a lot of, let's see, like if I go to fuel tanks, I mean, like, hang on one second. Let's go back to shield generator. I mean, that's important, I suppose.
This has got a docking
Shield
computer.
generator. It's not
Yeah,
that great.
I was filming the other day, and I had to transfer one of my ships to the system that I was in because I knew that the ship had a docking computer on. Because it's a film prop, it's docking computer, used to film.
But yeah, Josh, if you
Space
want
now is
to
that.
look at
Didn't have
least
one.
at another two systems, you should get going, get moving.
Yeah.
I am going to get going. I'm going to get
Perfect
going
boy.
right now. But actually, there's something I wanted to show you guys before I get going. Let me just go back here. Where was it? So before the show, Turgeon and Greytest and Shibuka and I were all talking. And what was it that you said, Shibuka? Hang on one second. We were talking about
God,
the
what did I
thumbnail.
say?
We were talking
Oh.
about the thumbnail, right? and I made a joke about how I made here. I'm gonna show the thumbnail again here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show show the thumbnail. So here's the thumbnail that I made for the show. Here it is. And you could see Shadogka down there, or Dogbuka, or Woofbuka, Shawufka. So there's Shawufka. Shabarka. I'm sure we can come up with a lot of original names. And then I made a funny joke about that. And what did you say, Shabuka? You said...
Yeah, we said
where is
he's
it?
got the kind
Oh,
of
here it is.
looks good than anything.
He says, "I look good as anything."
Yeah,
So
no,
Shibuka said,
see what happened was Josh made that one, and he was commenting on that's the only picture he could find that was 3 hikers and a dog, and it just so happened to be all 3 of those hikers were women. And then he showed us another one to where it was 3 men about to go hiking.
yeah, but they were all standing. They
were all
didn't
standing.
look like they were
They had a
hiking.
poodle. And Josh was like, "Why do you
right.
think you look too
Yeah,
good as a
you
poodle?"
wouldn't look good as a
And then
That's
I
what I
made
said.
a little joke, and I said, "I'd look good as anything."
That is exactly what he said. He said, "I would look good as anything."
And
so
now you will
so
regret.
hold on. I put this image together just very quickly because I thought it
Dear
would be
God.
kind of funny. Hold on. I put this image together.
I still look
And I was
damn
like,
good, too.
"Oh, you look. Yeah, you're right." I even said so. I said, "Yeah, you look pretty good." I gotta say, it was pretty well done. So after making that, I thought, you know what? I got a lot more free time before the show starts. So I kind of
you do?
I kind of wanted to test that theory. I wanted to test that theory and see
no.
how good
do?
how good would Shibuka actually look as anything.
Oh
So,
no! If there's a picture of my face on a spider, I swear to God, I'm driving to Canada.
So
And
I
am
went
going to
to your
strangle you.
Facebook, Shibuka, and I grabbed a couple pictures of you.
Oh,
And and let's see how good Shibuka looks as anything. So
let's
here,
see how good Josh's Microsoft Paint skills are.
so here is the first candidate, and you guys, you got to let me know how good Shibuka actually looks. Oh, actually, yeah, here. So let me bring up the first one, which actually is a revised version of the one that you just looked at, and let's see how you look as this one here. Hang on one second. Hold on.
Yeah, it's gonna be a 15-second
Okay,
delay
so
for my reaction.
let's see. So here's a properly fixed one.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, you're gonna like
Wow.
this, Shibuka.
Oh,
They're really good too.
It's not up yet. Hold on. Oh my God!
And this, children, is why you have to be careful who you...
Yeah,
Yes,
it's cool to share, but it's not always cool to share.
don't make a claim with someone who works with Photoshop daily. So
Yeah, okay, right.
let's see if your wife wants. Let's see if your wife wants to make out with you now. You know, it's funny because the bros had done quite a few Photoshops with my face from when I was playing like Resident Evil. So I had to do this because Shibuka deserves a few of these as well. So let's take a look at the other ones that we did. Here is number 2. I personally like this one. I like the fur around the side of the face. I like how it falls over your forehead, Shibuka. I think it's very, very sexy.
I love the chest hair.
The chest hair, quite attractive. You might want to trim the nails a little bit. Maybe just shorten the nails a little bit.
Very naked bear.
I don't know what that actually is. It might be a bear. I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. We've got this one here. You're quite boring in this one, I'm gonna say. It was a little boring, but you have. I like the mane. I like the. It's you got a mullet going on.
What is happening?
Hawkins, man, get a life. What are you doing?
Okay, so there was that one. I know that one's a little boring. Okay, here. How about
Boring.
this one here?
I love the joke there. It's boring.
This
I
is
didn't
this.
even get that.
This one I really like. I really like this one.
Oh my god.
This one I thought was really
Jeffrey Groom
cute.
says on the next episode of Sightings. All right.
Oh my
I'll grant you.
god.
Sort of Yoda eye look.
Yeah,
I can approve that. Yeah.
very cute, Shibuka. I gotta say, you certainly do you look good. It's
ears.
very good.
My ears. I'm picking up radio stations over there.
Oh, don't worry, guys. I have so many more to show you.
Oh my god.
Go for it, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at the next one. Here's the next one. This one here, your stare, Shibuka, really got me.
Oh my
It's
god,
the
why did you
gaze.
take the eyes out?
Chris Wu says, is that Shibuka's fuel rat?
Jesus. That's so good.
Yeah, I like the eyes thing.
Can you please use that as your profile picture on Facebook? Please. Please.
Pass.
So,
Yeah.
but before we go any further, 360 no scope, says General Ghost. All right, so before I show any more, because I have about like 4 more of these to show off. Before we go any further, let me just take a quick moment and just say welcome to the BroCast. If you're wondering what the hell you're watching, this is the BroCast. My name's Commander Josh Hawkins. I am joined by Commander Shibuka, who you can see up on the screen right now. That is Commander Shibuka right there.
That's me.
The other fine fellows you hear laughing are Commander Turgeon Starstone and Commander Greytest. And I don't know what happened to Commander Ascorbius. I can't even tell if he's still here, actually.
I am despair incarnate.
The BroCast.
Unexpected great to be like Melodium. He just goes, hi.
The BroCast is a live show that we do every Sunday from 3 p.m. until 5 p.m. I hope that you'll come back and join us. We have another hour to the show still, so there's lots more to come. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button right now so you get notifications as to when we pop on next. Usually we're playing Elite Dangerous, but right now we're just looking at pictures of Shibuka. So I've got a few more of these.
Andrew here. Well, I've got another
Go for
Andrew
it.
here that I was going to save for a discussion, but it seems somehow appropriate. I've just knocked this one up now because of what was said in the chat earlier. Here you go.
It puts the brushing on its skin, or it gets the milk again.
All right. Shall we move on to the next Shibuka? Here is. We already saw Mole Rat
Senor
Shibuka.
Thatcher says this is the quality content I subscribed for.
That's right. That's right.
This is what you're here for.
Oh, there's a sub. I just saw the hawk go off there. I don't know who that was, but thanks for hitting that sub button. Welcome to the hawk flock. We already saw Mole Rat Shibuka, so let's go on to the next one. I really like your hair in this one. This was another one of my
I just
favorites.
got interdicted. Hold on, don't put it up yet.
Well, it's too late. It's already up. I think the bros will appreciate this one.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the teeth. The teeth.
Man, this is good.
That's some demented alpaca. What? Yeah.
I look like Albert Einstein with Bubba teeth in the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Albert Einstein mixed with Stephen Hawking.
Oh no. Oh god.
All right, and then next up, there we go. General Ghost actually said that combined with a blobfish. Interestingly enough, I already did. I think you especially made this one look good, Shibuka. Really good in this one.
I'm eating my words, Josh. I'm happy.
But wait, there's one more, and for the grand finale, especially good in this one. You are especially good in this one, Shibuka. This was by far my favorite Shibuka,
Oh, my
looking
word.
really good.
Oh my god.
What have you done?
Oh my god, I've got tears streaming down my face. My wife probably thinks I've lost my damn mind.
So, I hope you guys all enjoyed what I did in my spare time today, and I invite you to add your
Sweat and
own
tears.
editions of Shibuya, and take Shibuya up on his claim that he looks good as anything. So, I think we
Ladies and
have...
gentlemen, Josh
Right.
Hawkins is a single man.
That's a keeper.
Probably tell why.
Oh my god.
If you're just joining in right now, make sure to scroll back around 10 minutes and look at all of the other Shibuya pictures I've uploaded, because they are, they certainly are
That one needs the
fantastic.
gamma drop down a bit. Yeah, I can't tinker with that.
Well, and now we will resume our regularly broadcasted program. So, where was I? Let's go to the Google Doc and
About
see
to have
what's
the next
next.
system.
I just added
was
another
about
one
to
in
hit.
bold, Josh. We'll take off Cephi since it's not since there's no commodity market there.
Well, there is a commodity market at Cook Station. It just
Oh, there
wasn't
is?
at the ring system. It's a little bit of a flight. The only reason
All
why
right.
it's better if it's on the same as the planet with the rings is just that you don't have to haul that load as far. There's less chance of interdiction. But, you know, make a note of that if you don't mind. And
near to the
I
sun?
will fly to the
Is
next
Cook
one.
Station near to the sun? Because if it is, you can highway count and then fly right back, and you're right near it.
600 light seconds, 500 and something light seconds, if I'm not mistaken. It's not too far, but you know,
It is an orange giant though, so it's gonna take you a while, even if it's rather
yeah,
close.
that is true.
I like this system that I'm in right now.
Josh, make sure Mrs. Shibuya gets copies. Shibuya, you heard the man. If you don't show her those, I will.
PM them to me and I'll show.
I'll just post them and tag
Dear
you on Facebook.
God.
How's that
Unlike the
sound?
one I already see.
Dear
I may have to
Lord in
post them
heaven.
on the Elite Dangerous Facebook as well.
Go right ahead. I have no shame.
Not anymore.
All right, we are going to the next system.
Peed and pooped and vomited on so much the past 6 months. I have no
Yeah,
pride left.
bubbies will do that to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next system that we are heading to is HIP 7830. I repeat, HIP 7830 for checking out the next candidate system. I am going to start flying there right now. I have 8 jumps to get there. So head on over, and then we have one more system we're going to go check out during the show. I'm glad you guys got a good chuckle out of that.
8
I have
jumps.
2.
8 jumps.
Oh god.
Yeah, you could just keep playing that for another 7.5
Yeah.
jumps. While we're jumping over there, does someone care to read off the Google Docs specs on this particular system, just so that we can give the bros an idea as to what we are heading towards, please? And
Which
thank
one are you
you.
flying to?
HIP 7830.
7830. Let me take
Quick
a
heads up
look.
from Jamie Vaux there in chat. If anyone is interested, SpaceX is about to 20 minutes from another launch with an attempted landing. But of
And they're
course,
done that.
Stick around with the broadcast instead of watching that.
Yes, I should actually live stream it in a little corner of the broadcast video. Replace my face with the SpaceX launch
I was
instead.
rather impressed with the last launch where they had the highest
impressed.
pressure and heat strain on the first stage coming down again, and they did manage to land it, even though the stream cut out for a second there, unfortunately, right on the landing.
I
Alright,
should
let me
probably
go
be
awake.
sounding my Discovery scanner and just getting this extra scan data. Why in the heck not? Honk and jump.
All right, so
Oh, I'm being interdicted.
7830. This is a an
Well,
extraction.
that's not a very
economy.
nice welcome, is it? Being
Not
interdicted
at
the
all.
moment you drop in. That's very rude.
Well, they
it
might just be
is-
saying hi.
That's
Welcome to
true.
the system.
What, grabbing someone off the street?
Yeah.
Hello.
You could say it's rather rude, but welcome. We have to chase after you, flag you down.
It's because of that massive
For your
haul I'm
collar.
carrying, apparently. I don't even think I have anything in my cargo bay. I don't know. Actually, what do
It's
I
okay.
have?
You should be flattered. They're telling you that you've got a massive haul. So.
Does the ship make my haul look big?
Yeah.
Oh, I have some meta alloys on me. That's why. I forgot I shot a few of the barnacles.
Just a minor point. Oh, I forgot I was carrying some metalloids.
Just have some
You'll
meta
need them
alloys.
to
in there.
To all the people joining us a bit later, we are currently
Space Danger.
checking out some candidates we have lined up for a potential home system of a BroCast player faction to be added to the game at some point.
That is what we're doing
Before
right now.
the end of Shaw, I believe Greatest is putting together a straw poll on possible names.
I have several names for the player factions already in that poll. I guess we could do that right now, so
Yes.
just
Well,
chuck
post-
all your name ideas in chat again. I will go through them and see if I've missed any.
Yeah, okay. So Greatest will make up a list, and then you'll read the list out, and we'll each pick 3 of our favorites, and then we'll vote on that list, that final list, okay?
Yeah, we can do that, yeah.
So if you have a suggestion for the BroCast player faction, go ahead and put it in chat right now, and let's just keep chat clear for a minute or two of other comments so that we can help Greatest do that easily.
It's alright, I should have most of them already, so I'll just go over them and see them.
Okay.
All right. Well, while we're putting names in there, I'll tell you about 7830 right now. There are 5 landables there. There's 1 Coriolis, 2 outposts, 2 large planetary settlements, medium security. It's like the extraction economy. There are rings, but they're only icy and rocky. They're both pristine. Most of the ports are within 1,000 light seconds, and the landables there have some diverse mining. So it's good for grabbing materials on planets. And it is a binary star system with a K class and an M class.
Okay. Hawk Lords of the Apocalypse.
Oh, Lord.
That's a good one. Interstellar Council of Bros. Ooh.
Bro llamas in pajamas.
Llamas in pajamas.
Oh, my Lord.
Star feathers.
Hawkins and Brothers Broadcasting Corp.
By the way, Ian Sharma-Cook, I will not take over that faction. I'm already busy with the Rock Rats. I'm very much outside of the whole process of setting this faction up.
Make sure you have the Dutch challengers on there, by the way. Great.
It's several people out of the Bro Bar from our Discord and Shibuya, I guess, mostly, who are into this.
The People's Liberation Front of Judea.
Oh, my God.
Where's the
No,
popular
I think we
people's
should call
front?
it, yeah, the Popular People's Front of
Where's he? He's over there.
the People's Front of Liberation Judea's thing. Yeah, have them too.
The fluffers.
Judean Popular
God.
People's Front. Yeah, he's over there.
Brohawk
Oh,
Consortium. I think Fluffers Inc. would probably be better.
Let's not do that. I will not be responsible for managing the BGS of Fluffers Inc.
Especially keeping it rising up in the whole. No, let's not go there.
We need to raise up our.
I knew that was coming.
We need to rule with a stiff fist.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
He's a hard man, but fair.
Oh, no. Oh,
Never a dull moment on the BroCast.
What's the rating of this stream? Is it PG-13 or is it?
Yep, PG-13.
Does it have a rating? Depends on what kind of parents you've got.
Yeah, right.
Oh, man. Gray, if you want to post that list in admin instead of reading them all out.
I already entered it directly into Straw Poll. I guess I could send you the link to that. I don't know.
No, don't put them into straw poll because we're going to select the ones that we like best,
of course.
and then
I would just have deleted out the ones we didn't like. Easy.
Yeah. All right, and I have just landed in our second candidate system, which is HIP 7830. Let's go ahead. Oh, I'm going to have an NPC come in and try to interdict me here. So let's try to get close to the star and evade that.
Toko so says PG-13 is that our combined mental age too. Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty much.
Mine's kind of low, so who's pushing up the average?
Sorry.
Science guy. That's who. All right, let's see what we've got going on here.
But I'm getting lower, Scorp. I'm getting lower. You're helping me.
Yeah, it's
So-
an effect I have on people.
The mining is what, rocky and icy. Okay, well there's an
Yeah.
icy ring. I guess that would be the mining would be the icy ring. Is that it? Oh,
Yep.
that's low reserves. It's not even a good one. Very poor mining in this system. Aside from the fact that the two stations are very close to the star. Oh, of course, there we go, being interdicted again. I just tried to avoid interdiction by grabbing my microphone. That
Well, you know,
works.
what you can do, shout at him. Oi! Get it!
Give
Got
me
time on this
85,000 credit. Oh, here, you know what, buddy? Here, why don't you just have the frickin' meta alloys? Oh, my cargo hatch is off. Let's turn that on. You can have the meta alloys, because I don't need them.
All right.
All
gentlemen.
yours.
Yes! Yes! Remember in City of Heroes, the bad guys were perpetually trying to steal women's handbags and never actually managing. They were just in a constant tug of war. And just
Gentlemen,
occasionally
the
you find
poll
one
is
guy
in
with a
admin.
handbag.
So please go in there and just you can vote multiple times on different options. I'm
Well, let's-
not talking to chat right now. Just you
Yeah,
here in
let's
admin.
vote on 3 each. And,
then I'm just gonna sort out all the ones that have 0 votes, and we get rid of them.
okay, vote on 3 each.
Yep.
While I fly away here. Oh my god. That's it? I thought there was way more than that.
Well, some were very similar, and I just kind of picked the best ones from those. But yeah, that's pretty much all of them. I'm pretty sure. Of course, several people
Oh,
are gonna
God.
complain that theirs is not there. yet.
I don't have any cargo, you stupid pirate. I just dumped all my meta alloys. Okay, luckily these are all like horrible interdicting ships. None of them can interdict for the life of them. I don't know how you make a living as a pirate, you idiots. Okay, let me just go dock before I vote. I thought that said smack dock. It's Simac. Alright, let's go there and dock, and I'll refuel and we'll head out to the next system. Smack dock! For all you bros that are in here, why don't you go take out these pirates? There be pirates in this system.
Oh God, Josh,
Yeah.
did you forget? Turgeon just sent me something very interesting.
What? In admin?
He's forgotten.
It's in
that
admin now.
Okay, I'll take a look in a second here. Let me go dock. Oh, what is? I can't even look right now. I don't even know if I want to know what it is, to be honest.
Surgeon, what have you done?
Oh, I did it a long time ago. He's
I
probably
can't remember if we
forgotten.
ever featured this on the broadcast or not.
Well,
No,
we'll
we
find
didn't.
out in a
No,
second.
you'd remember if we featured it.
Oh God, I haven't looked yet. I don't know.
Oh, it's so bad.
I
It's so
don't know.
But
Okay,
so
well,
good.
It's so bad, but so
The
good.
name of the file is my God, my eyes.
You know you're gonna have to share it with the stream now.
Obviously.
Do
Obviously.
you want to keep that PG-13 rating?
Oh no. What is it?
It's never mind. Not safe for work. It's not safe for humanity.
Not safe for human consumption.
Alright, I'm coming up to dock right now. We'll take a look.
Dear God.
Oh God! did we not share that? I thought we did.
I
No.
hope to God we didn't.
No, I don't think we can share that. I don't know if that's no.
Sadly, no.
In some circles, that would actually be considered not PG-13.
Some.
Okay, well, in many, that's awful.
Right,
but
did you guys?
but
vote
for the sake of the bros that are watching, would someone care to describe using as many adjectives as possible, so that they can all appreciate what we're looking at right now without us actually showing it to the bros? Because I don't think it's fair that we leave them hanging.
The best adjective that I can think of for this is glorious.
Yeah, I think I'd use this.
Yeah, it's... Oh, God.
I can't
I-
see it. I have no idea what that could possibly be.
Oh, you don't want to know. Really,
Scorb, I'm
you
about to
don't.
send it to you, Scorb.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, why would you do that to him? I mean,
I
like...
thought we was friends.
I know, right? I mean,
We
you're
were
gonna
before you sent
regret
that
it.
Picture.
You're totally gonna regret it. I'm just
Scarred
saying.
for life, he'll say.
Ah!
No.
Oh my God!
You will
I
laugh.
just tried to send it, and it said I got a message that says, "Whoa there, Commander of
File
Scorpius
too
has
large?"
requested that Discord block any messages are mostly accurate robo hamsters deemed to be explicit."
I thought you were gonna say the file was too large to transfer.
I'm impressed. The heuristics determined that it was explicit.
Let me see if
Wow.
I can
Well
send them
done,
the
well
link.
done,
I'm just
Discord.
gonna send them the link.
Send me the link. Oh, God.
Well done, Discord. Yes.
Oh, there is a link. Oh, that. Oh,
You guys are not making it better for the stream. They all want to
No.
see it
We're
now.
not. We'll have to put it in the bro bar later. It's
Uh,
not
my!
on the
That's
screen,
a
though.
flower. That doesn't
Okay,
go with it
you-
at all.
Hey, the flower was in the original picture, man.
Cool on a
Seriously.
sofa? That's a really bad condition.
Oh my
The
God.
flower was in the original picture.
It was?
It was.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna have to write this system off as a potential candidate. The shipyard is worse than the last one. It does not have as many minerals being demanded. It doesn't even have a metal-rich or a metallic ring system.
Low reserves, yeah.
And there are low reserves.
All right. Once again, I see 9 votes here, so one of you guys hasn't voted
Yep,
on the poll yet.
that was me. Okay, so I've got one.
And please go ahead, because I'm.
Let's see.
Because then I can send that poll out to the bros in chat.
I like that one. And is Starstone really supposed to have a space? I thought Starstone was all one word.
It is one word, but
I thought it was sandstone anyway, isn't it?
yeah, it's Kurgan sandstone. We all know that.
There we go. I voted
I
on
fixed it
my
in there.
3.
But yeah, it's.
All right.
Oh
Kurgan
my
sandstone.
goodness! Look at that. That was a close vote. Who voted for BroCorp?
What's wrong with that? It's a good name, BroCorp.
The Brotherhood Broadcasting Corporation. That's a good one. I like it.
All right. I think we have all of them now.
Yep.
Great.
Well,
if
we
you
have
don't
the
mind,
top 3.
After you create this one, if you could also create a straw poll for a government type.
Yeah. No, Josh, I just kicked out all the ones with 0 votes. So we have 8
Oh, okay.
names
Gotcha.
in there now for the final vote for the bros.
Oh, okay. For the bros to vote on. Excellent.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
All right.
Okay.
I'm creating the poll. You guys will have several voices again, like several votes again each, so you don't have to choose one. But please
Oh
don't just
no, you mean
tick
for
everyone.
the final vote?
Yeah.
No. For the
'cause
final
why
vote,
not?
it should be one each. I think that's the best thing. There's a lot of people that are watching right now. I'm sure with one vote each, we'll come to a final say on this. I think that's fair. Everyone gets one vote. Because some people might click 3 or 4. One person might click 1. You know, let's keep it simple.
So whatever.
Easier. And I'm going to go to the next system here. which
Now
is-
these last 2 are the arguably they are definitely the best ones out of the four
Balrog
total
says,
that you'll be
wherever
checking
they
out.
settle, it's safe to say it will be an anarchy.
Okay, so the next one I'm going to is Sanuma.
Yes.
Sanuma. You'll see it on the stream there in just 1 second. Go ahead and take a look at that, and there we go. Simon Mills, where do you vote? Greatest is going to post a straw poll link in here in the YouTube chat. He's also going to post it probably on our BroCast Discord as well for anyone who may not happen to be watching at the moment. And are we going to put it on a 30-minute timer? Actually, you know what? I'm wondering, should we put on a 30-minute timer or should we leave it go until next week? I think next week is better because there's a lot of people that watch the show during the week and they should have the opportunity to vote as well. So we'll put it in the description for the show. It's going to be down below.
I think it's massively time limited, this one.
No, so Great Test, put it for 1 week, and we'll have the results next week as we... oh, wait a second. I won't be here next week, so...
Well, we're still gonna see the results, even without you.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's true, but... Please don't establish it without me. I want to be there for
it'll be a while
the
before it's established.
inauguration.
Yeah. That's gonna take like 2 more months until it's in the game, probably, maybe even longer.
I'll check in from my phone. I won't be here next week, guys. I'm going on a little trip, and
Shibuya
we'll
just use that
be.
picture of you instead.
Yeah. there you
All
go.
right, it's set
I don't
up.
even want to know what you guys are going to do. Honestly, I'm a little terrified.
Link to the poll is in chat, so you guys can vote on your favorite name for the future BroCast player faction. I'm gonna chug it into announcements, I guess, as well.
Yep.
What's Balrog saying there? A glorious conglomeration of discombobulation and periplenitudes. Yes, I'm sure. Absolutely.
Yes, do you concur?
I concur.
I concur most heartily, sir.
You know, Greatest can do the BroCast 1 week if you guys would like. Shibuka's going to do the hosting next Sunday. It's possible I may not be available for the next 2 weeks because I'm actually moving the following Sunday. So, I don't know. I'm hoping to have some time, but this current living situation of mine is making it a little bit difficult to predict the next 2 weeks.
I certainly
broadcasting.
could, but you have to keep in mind that if I stream, the quality is quite horrific. So
can't be that bad. We've seen it already.
It is watchable, but it's just not as like it's 720p, 30 FPS, and it's even not quite good there.
Well,
because I have to
Shibuka
turn
can
down the bitrate as
stream,
well.
and you can take the reins if you'd like.
Yeah, I mean, if you
We're
combine Gray and
hosting
my
together
upload speeds
anyhow. It doesn't really
together,
matter who takes the lead. It's just a chaos anyhow.
Yep.
But someone's
Yeah.
got to introduce the show, Greatest. Someone has to be
I'll
the first
gladly
one.
leave that to Shibuka because he's just got that down. he did that so well the one time he replaced you. I wouldn't even dare to challenge him.
yes, I remember.
Oh, that was good. I'll even admit that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
but-
remember that.
Yes,
That was pretty.
That was fun.
pretty classy. Very very witty of you.
Thank you. It was all my idea too.
It's a sour face, so very witty of you, I'm sure.
Oh man. Yes, but anyway, today's stream, Sanuma. I'll give you a quick rundown of it real quick. There are 13 landables. There is 1 Coriolis station and 1 large planetary outpost. Medium security. It's a high-tech refinery economy.
That's
there
what we like.
are-
Refinery.
Yep, high-tech is good as well.
It's sounding tasty.
It's got 5 ring systems. 3 of them are metal rich. 2 of them are rocky, but they're all pristine. There's also
Excellent.
You got
a
the ice?
metallic belt. The
Is that
ports-
pristine?
Yes.
What
Um,
ice? You got any ice, mate?
No ice. No ice.
Oh, kick.
What's
Um,
going in the vodka then?
The ports.
What about my bromolite, mate?
Liquid nitrogen.
The liquid nitrogen. The ports are orbiting and on the last planet in the system, which is
Oh, whoops.
9,700 light seconds away from the star. But it's got an excellent mineral spread with a high percentage of rare minerals on the planets.
You know, what in the shit just happened here? How is this too close to this dwarf star that it pulled me out of Super Cruise? Look how far away from this thing I am.
That shouldn't be. They don't normally have an exclusion zone that big.
No.
We already have 57 votes in, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Take a look.
Look at that. What
Be
in the hell?
anomalous.
Did you stick that link in Discord as well, Gray?
It's an announcement, yeah.
Oh, it's in announcements. I am the dumb.
That is very odd.
Oh, it's pretty close, man.
I haven't voted yet, but I don't think my one vote is going to make any difference.
Oh no.
It's pretty close. We've got 13 votes for Stroopwafel Industries. We've got 11 votes for the Hawk Flock and 11 votes for Starstone Industries.
I feel like Josh is gonna say now. By the way, disclaimer applies here. We have the last word on what's gonna be.
No,
he didn't sound
wouldn't
very
do
confident
that.
here.
I wouldn't do that. I like the bros making decisions on this. I don't really care either way, because I'm not going to be running the BGS on it, so I can tell you that much. I mean, look how much time I get to play the game.
Yeah.
So
Nowhere near it.
Stroop Waffle Industries. Wow.
Let's make a straw. I almost said Stroopwafel. Let's make a straw poll for a government type.
And you know what? You know what's really interesting is if Stroopwafel Industries wins, I'm sure we can convince Ed to give us a megaship, or not a megaship, or like a Stroopwafel megaship.
Oh, yes, with the rare.
Oh, Stroopwafel rare commodity.
That would be sweet.
Yeah.
The intergalactic Stroopwafel or something like that. I don't know.
Go, done. You
yeah.
just swayed my vote. You just swayed it. It's done.
Unvote. Unvote.
It's
too late.
It's nearly a biscuit. Nearly
It's
a
also
biscuit.
quite caramelly too.
Chabuk, can you give me a quick list of all the government types?
Well, we're only going to decide between two.
All right.
And we have to explain the difference between them so that people understand why we're trying to decide on these two.
The two we want to decide between are dictatorship and cooperative. The dictatorship is good because it prevents a black market from popping up in your home system, which means we would not be able to get UA bombed ever at our home system. That only applies to the home system, if I'm not mistaken. So if we expand to another system and we have, the 60%, we have the most influence in that station, it doesn't matter. There can still be a black market there. But a cooperative is good for two reasons. One reason is if you're into role play, we're the good guys. We're not authoritarian, and Josh isn't ruling with his stiff fist. And also, it makes us easier. It makes it easier for us to deal with power play elements, I believe, because we're cooperative.
All right, but
so it makes it
no,
where...
like third option, something like democracy or so, just because people like that more.
I mean,
No more options.
We could try democracy too.
None.
The dictator.
Yeah, democracy. The rest of them are just kind of vanilla. It's just there for
Yeah, I mean,
RP
those
reasons.
two, of course, have some BGS advantages, but that maybe that's not all that counts.
Sorry, quick question, because I just realized from this next system I'm jumping to that it reminded me of something. Where is our Stroopwafel Master as I jump to Tim Balderus?
Tim Balderis.
Do we have a Stroopwafel Dutch challenge
He's
today?
around
I
on
did
and
not
off,
see
but
him today.
He hasn't been.
He's still
he's not been
doing
around
his
all day.
studies?
Probably.
He's around on and off, but he was around earlier today, I'm sure, but not for long.
Tim,
Right,
why have
we're-
you forsaken us?
I know,
Yes,
we're going to have to
he's
get
around
these Dutch
afterwards.
challenges ahead of time so we can get them set up.
He's
So
alive.
All right, so only the two options then for this poll.
I mean, we can go democracy too if you want. Cooperative and democracy are pretty damn similar.
They are. I'll just put it in there. If it's gonna get any votes, we'll see.
Yep. But yeah, cooperative is mostly like the good guys. Like, it's kind of like I guess you can call it a socialist government.
Yep.
Good guys. Who wants to be the good guy?
Alright. This is in chat the straw poll for the government type. I'll check it in announcements as well.
Which one can we use to sell slaves to?
Yeah.
Well, you just need a black market for that.
Which you're not going to have if you're a dictatorship, because you can
Right.
stop them. But it is handy, against the UN.
Oh
and,
man, I'm sitting here watching the live votes, and dictatorship and cooperative are dead freaking on.
As are Starstone and Stroopwaffle.
Oh, I don't know.
mate.
Dictatorship's taking the lead. We've got dictatorship taking the lead. Cooperative just catching up, slowly behind it. Democracy has fallen down to third place. Cooperative is now in first place, nose to nose. Dictatorship, cooperative, and who's gonna be? Oh my God, they're coming up to the line, and dictatorship and cooperative is still nose to nose. Oh my God. Okay, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. I'm gonna just keep flying. How many jumps do I have left? 5 more jumps. Holy Jesus.
Wow. Like, why are these votes always so close? It's crazy.
Good lord, man.
Alright, voted. It is done.
Dictatorship is a little bit ahead. Nobody wants democracy.
Well, it didn't work.
Democracy is dead.
Democracy in space. Bah.
Thanks,
You want people
Orange
in
Man.
nice shiny uniforms swanning
Thanks,
about going,
Orange.
I am the dictator, just like the guy next door, you know? I am the dictator.
Josh, I'm not even gonna comment on that.
Don't. I shouldn't have even said that.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you did.
I actually got political for like 5 milliseconds. Whoops. Sorry.
Accident.
They are, just half a cheer. Or you prefer half a boo.
Half a boo. Half a boo. Half a boo as I jumped to Shrew. Alright.
Oh man.
Side boo.
Jim Shrew. That's where I'm jumping right now. What? I keep forgetting to honk. Damn it. No honking. No money.
One man, one vote. Josh is the man, he has the vote.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yes. All right.
Joseph
I'm
Hawkins
actually-
and Comrade Cast. Yes,
Yeah, Joseph Hawkins.
Comrade Cast. Welcome to the Comrade Cast.
Oh,
Kind of.
Dictator.
Joseph Hawkins.
Oh god.
oh man.
Oh,
Right,
Dictator
here you go.
Josh
I'm
Photoshop.
sitting-
Okay.
I'm sitting
yeah,
at,
there's a challenge, guys. Dictator Josh Photoshop for
I've already done that one.
which one did you do?
Dictator.
Yes.
Dear lord.
No, we'll have to show them that one later in the bro bar.
Oh,
Not
Who
on
are
there,
the-
though. Not on there. God
Jay
damn it.
Funky's asking, who are the 10 people who voted democracy? Shame on you.
Everyone not living in the US?
oh god.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
thanks,
curious.
I'm here all week.
I like the name of the system. We tie you. No, you don't.
That's where you want your fluffer ink system. eh?
We
Oh,
tie
dear
you.
God.
It's awesome.
Josh will have to
You
change his
can
name to
never go
Josh
wrong
Hawkins.
with some bondage.
Yeah, right?
I'm pretty sure
Some-
bondage can go very wrong.
That's like
Is that the
threesome
Grace-
bondage right
Greystone
there.
quote yeah. Oh, dear.
Yeah, maybe we could establish ourselves in We Tie You. That's kind of a good name for a system. All right,
Check it
I'm
out.
one
See what's
jump
there.
out. One jump out here. Let me honk and see what's here. Let's see what we have in We Tie You. 19 objects discovered. And it's one
So
system
I'm
away
sitting-
from Sanuma.
All of
We
them
tell
are
you,
pinky.
good place to get new wife, they say in chat. And we tell you where we
what
don't
have
take
we
anything
got?
lying down.
Oh dear.
Jeez.
Oh, none of this stuff is.
Good
I'd have to go and scan the planets.
Monarchy of Witayu.
Shibuka's having PAX flashbacks.
So,
Yeah, he was on a leash. You said he was on a leash. Yeah.
Oh
That's
dear,
true.
oh dear.
Tiamat said, I mean, I live in Dongkum right now for obvious childish reasons.
Yeah.
He
Is
may have
Dongkum
wanted that.
the counterpart to Dinkum?
Yeah, I don't know. He might have wanted that pronounced a slightly different way, but I'm not going to say that on the broadcast.
I intentionally
We'll leave it with the
not
German
pronounce it exactly.
interpretation. Dongum.
Yeah, sure. Dongkum.
Probably better. What do we got? 20 minutes? Okay, we'll see if I can still scout out the last system. Here we are. We're at, so this is the third system right now. Just arrived. Let's take a look at the system. What have we got? System map. What was debris field? I saw debris field pop up there. Oh my
Need to
god.
find Wiyuntayu.
Wait,
Is that like another fuel rats?
That's pretty good. We and
oh,
there's only
Should be the
one
next
station in
system
this
over.
system, and it's 5,500 light seconds out. I don't know if who this one was picked by who.
which one is this?
It's got
Sonoma?
a pretty pink.
It's good.
It's got a
good.
pretty pink
How is it good?
gas
The
giant.
mining is terrific in there.
Except for the fact that the station is 5,500 light seconds out.
So what?
So
You're rarely-
that's
you're
like a
rarely ever gonna,
3-minute trip.
Yeah, and you're rarely ever gonna like jump in and out again constantly unless you're doing missions, and missions is not the most effective way. Mining is pretty good to
Commodities
get
Market.
influence up.
no commodities market. These are all installations here. Okay, well, if you guys say
It's
so.
got like 500k.
There's also there's a system 8 light years away, HR 4721, that's got pristine reserves for a bunch of different rings with metallic rich and icy and everything.
Later, molded salad. Take care.
Take it easy,
See,
molded
molded.
salad. All right, well, we'll go check out the last system on the list.
That's where I'm sitting right now, and it looks pretty darn good.
Which one was that? HIP 60953, right?
Bye, J
yes.
Funky. Take care as well.
Sure,
Take
mate.
it easy, J Funky. See you in a couple weeks, buddy. Where am I going? Galaxy map. Let's go take a look at this last system. So next system, HIP 60953. It's actually pretty close. That's great. Neat. Whoa. Is that
Yeah, I'm
a-
sitting at the Coriolis station right now. It's got a really good shipyard. Commodities Market looks good for selling minerals. It's got pristine metallic rich rings.
6
And-
jumps? What the hell is going on here? That's 126 light seconds away. 126 light years. There shouldn't be 6 jumps in this thing.
There's actually a pristine metallic ring in the system as well.
That's
Have you
always good.
tinkered with your settings and map again?
How far in the bubble are these places? Are they pretty close to the center, or are they quite spread out?
They're all between 130 and 200 light years from
Yeah,
Sol.
that probably has to be a while off because everybody
thinking about-
huddles in close. Yeah.
The invasion prospects.
Yes. The one I'm in right now, let me see what side this is on. This is
Well, it'll be alliance if it's anything.
this is north of everything. So
Oh,
it's
not
jumps.
it's away from the
Alliance
Pleiades.
lives up north, lad. Up in
So
north.
away from Pleiades. So a bit
Yeah.
set.
They don't live in south. You know, up on the southerners.
Oh, right, I got you down south, I see.
Yeah. It's where all the empire are in the south.
Down south.
laddie,
means
yeah,
something
look at-
different
Would you
than here.
guys speak English, please?
I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
That's the language we are speaking. What?
Oh, right, of course.
Yeah, there's dreadfully parochial northerners. And
It's in my
alliance
fault that he can't
territories.
understand what I'm saying.
Oh my goodness. Do you understand what they're saying?
Nope.
No, didn't think so. Nope. Sorry.
I would tell you one of the most popular Stoke-on-Trent chat-up lines, but this is a PG-13 show, so I won't.
Probably wise.
But
Although only people from around centre of the UK would understand it anyway. I
that's
guess.
quite possible, but I'm not sure if I want to read. But there is always Kostner Kickabo against the one edit.
Look at the chat, because they're talking in your language, and apparently what I would consider normally to be English, but I still don't understand. Hey up, where's me whippet and me barm cake?
Aye.
Hey up me duck.
Aye, it's Sir Digby Chicken Caesar. What the heck?
I'm going out to fly me whippets. Yeah.
Hey up lads, stroll down mill.
Endo
Dante
O'Connor.
says, "There's the
Adios.
pumpkin southerner."
Take it easy, Endo. Thanks for joining in as usual. All right, we're flying to the last system to go take a look at. This is our last major candidate at this point. Are we going to put this to a vote as well, or are we just going to decide between us which one we should?
I think this is going to be like an ongoing conversation in the BGS channel to decide on a final set. I mean, we need to choose 3 systems, like our favorite and then 2 alternatives in case there's something internally with FDEF and they can't give us that first choice.
Okay. All
I
right.
think I said, well, gun to the foot of our stairs. How do we...
Oh, weird man.
How do we, man?
I mean, I understand what it means, but I don't understand what it means. Like,
Yeah.
Gone to the foot, our stairs.
Yeah.
Walk, cannot even
stairs,
walk.
but what are you gonna do there?
That's
Like,
the epitome of the northeastern pronunciation.
Not a clue what any of that means.
Up the old
Can you
apple
walk?
stairs.
Man, I cannot even walk.
Up the stairs. What's my old China?
Up the old
We out
apples.
China.
China plate. Me old
China
mate.
plate, mate. Yeah. Cool. Get
That's
here.
rhyming slang, mate.
These people. I've
What-
tried
what-
to educate
what
them, school.
rhymes with old
rhyming
China?
slang.
China
China
plates.
plate. See?
Mate.
China plate. Mate.
Oh my
It's
god.
it's like a rhyme of a meaning that is not implied in the rhyme.
Cockney slang is invariably 2 words, 1 rhymes, and you use the one that doesn't.
So
That's
even if we didn't use the accent, if I was to say to Turgeon, "Hey Turgeon, would you like to go down the rubber dub?"
Go down the rubber.
Yeah.
See, I think I could figure that one out though. Rub-a-dub pub, right?
Yay! There you go.
Hey! Holy!
Got to go across the frog to get to the rubber.
But
Yeah.
you see, that was an easy one. That was an easy one because
Frog and Toad.
On
is
your,
road.
on your plates.
Frog and Toad
Get
is
yourself
road.
a battered
Probably wearing
Mars
your liners.
bar, you wee bam.
Oh, battered Mars bar, deep fried. Awesome.
Ooh. You see, I get your bat Mars bar, you wee balm. That's more like it.
Jesus
How about your tiny
Christ.
horns?
Right?
To be honest, the
Got
deep
bat
fried Mars bar
and his
thing,
tiny horns.
that is as weird as putting Marmite on a street waffle for me.
Yeah, that was pretty awful. I still don't know how you did that. Okay, well, you know what?
They batter
hold your
everything.
waist.
In all fairness, Shibuka, I think it's
Fuck you,
safe to
you
say that there are some southern states in the U.S. where the people that live there speak a form of English that we would probably not understand either.
I went fishing the other day after I watched Dale Jr. go down on the track.
Yeah,
and
well,
he won a race. And it was crazy, man. It was a 5 car pile over on the back stretch, and it was just, they were going 200 miles an hour and flipped over, man. It was crazy.
Yep.
There's you, some Southern American right there. He says that with a
I could
cigarette
start
hanging out
talking
of his mouth and
Bavarian
a
here.
beer.
Even like regular non-Bavarian German people would have trouble to understand that as well.
You know that I think Canada is the only place in the whole world where everyone speaks the same language. Oh wait, no, because we speak
Apart
French
from
in
French.
Quebec. Apart from French.
Nobody speaks
Yeah.
French.
Yeah, actually, I should say that's like where half the country doesn't even understand our second official language. Like, what the hell?
Nitro Vid said he talks moonshiner.
Moonshiner?
That moonshine boy.
Boomhauer.
That is
Thank you, Jeffrey Grimm, for recognizing who
Shut-
I was doing. Boomhauer.
Shaboom.
All right. What have we got in this system now? We have pristine reserves. It looks like rocky. Then we've got rocky and icy as well, pristine reserves. And then we've got metal rich, pristine. We have rocky. Oh,
So
there's a
far, lots of
metallic.
rock and metal.
There's a pristine
iron
metallic.
In there.
We
Icy
have a
was in there
pristine
as well.
metallic. That's
Yep.
that's good. Okay, so there's a pristine metallic. We have there's just a small dock, and what's this one here? Pales Vision, refinery
Yeah,
high
that's what I'm
tech.
looking at now.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go land there and take a look. I'll probably just head over there, and then we can chat for another few minutes before we end the stream.
That does look rather good.
Yeah, this one looks like a decent candidate. And it's got a cool little binary over there. Oh, I'm getting interdicted
Binary.
again.
Have you still got those things, those unknown artifacts or metal alloys?
No, I dumped them to the last dumb pirate that interdicted me.
Is it the same guy? He's probably got more, you know?
This guy's name is Self-Inflicted Sydney.
Have you flushed your toilet?
No,
The
not
actual
yet.
waste.
Look at all that tasty cargo.
Self-inflicted Sydney.
Self-Inflicted Sydney.
That means his name wasn't originally Sydney. He just chose that one.
Right?
God damn, boy! You've been chased by self-inflicted Sydney. You can't give me them goddamn metal alloys, boy.
I got some popsicles down in the basement.
Why don't you reach down in my pocket?
Oh dear.
Did y'all see that video of that guy who sounds like him?
Which video?
Just
What
like
is that-
naturally
what is that
sounds like
character's
him?
name? What is that character's
Herbert
name?
the pervert, isn't it?
Herbert
Yeah,
the pervert.
Herbert the pervert.
Yeah.
Pervert.
There's a guy who what's his name? Minnie. He does a
Minnie does a very good
very good impression, and he does it so much he creeps me out. Not in a bad way. Just I'll be sat at work listening to him, and I'm just laughing in an open plan office. People are looking over at me and pointing. What
All right, here you go, guys. Here you go.
They're probably not, though, because
Oh,
they
crap.
know you do that all the time. They
I
go,
do
yeah,
laugh all
yeah,
the
he's,
time.
he's doing it again.
It's
He's doing it again.
Yeah. He's doing that thing.
This station, it's going to have a nice view from it, that's for sure. A little lava world right over here.
Oh, nice.
And Starstone Industries did take the lead.
Ooh, there we go.
But Dictatorship and Cooperative are still very close.
They are.
We
Oh,
hadn't
that's-
added democracy like somebody wanted to. It wouldn't be close.
Well, that's democracy
It
for you.
would still be close.
That's democracy for you.
That is.
I posted
That is
the real life
an interesting
Herbert the Pervert
planet
video.
to have a station around. Actually, I don't recall having seen one at all ever. Actually,
What a station around
one
a lava planet.
yeah, right, well, it's a molten metal world, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
be
what it
100%
looks like.
metal, that one.
Well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and land.
Well, General Ghost has kind of a valid point there in chat. He says Starstone Industries should be a corporate.
It should be.
Yeah, like we of course should maybe try to match the name of the faction to the government type, but that's not the main priority. But we'll
Well,
figure
yeah, I
it
don't
out
see
when we
many other
get
systems
down.
out there doing that. You know,
Yeah.
such
Oh,
and
wow,
such
Starstone's
incorporated you
taking
have,
the
and it's a
lead.
dictatorship.
Like we're gonna have a discussion about that, of course, further before
Yeah.
we finally submit the thing. But it is certainly something to be considered.
To be considered. I like the station, though. I
Yep.
immediately like the look of the station.
It's got nice green lights outside. What is it? It's high tech. Yeah.
Is it very roomy? Nice
Very
view.
roomy.
No, they're
It
very
is.
sort of Blade Runner-y.
And nice
Bit
spotlights there.
cyberpunk,
Yeah.
the high-tech ones.
It's a
They're very
good.
botched my
nice
landing, though.
World colonies, yeah.
George
I expect to see that,
Bergmeyer says,
Japanese woman eating the pill on one of these ads. You know, new life awaits you in the off-world colonies.
George Bergmeyer says, a bromocracy.
A bromocracy.
What's
Bromocracy.
Oh, bro, operative.
that?
Oh, bro operative.
Bruperative.
Let's see. Oh, we've got more ship options here. Eagle, Hauler, Viper, Mark III, Mark IV, Diamondback, Scout, Diamondback, Explorer, Asp, Scout, Vulture, Asp, Explorer. Well, this is certainly... And there's the Python and Anaconda. Okay, you know what? Just based on the ships that they're selling, I'm already...
No Type 9?
No Type 9.
Simon
They're
Mills,
not as common in high
I'm
tech.
not sure what you're
Strange
referring to
I-
there. If
I
this
love
is
me
going
the
to be
Type 9.
playable on all platforms, if you're referring to the BGS, yes, you can have influence on the same BGS from all platforms.
Yep.
But here-
PS4, PC, and Xbox all share the same in-game universe. While you can't see players of the other platforms, everything you do,
The
whether
economy,
it's the economy, the discoveries, all that stuff is across all platforms.
Yep.
So this high-tech station, not only does it have a very nice selection of basically all of the original ships in the game, with a few additions, a few of the extra ones, the Diamondbacks particularly, and the Asp Scout. It does purchase almost all the minerals except for copper, which nobody's going to pick up anyhow, and aluminum, which...
That's no mineral.
Excuse me, aluminium. Which
Aluminium, is that it? Right. Come on.
and titanium. Well, titanium, whatever. I mean, nobody cares about all of that stuff. Minerals
mine those
and metals.
anyhow.
Yeah, so metals and minerals are all purchasable here, or sellable. And you have a nice selection of ships, and since it is high-tech, I would assume that there must be a decent outfitting as well. Let's see what they have.
Suit you, sir. Suit you.
But if we're talking about a bro operative, I would also vote for a potato ship.
A potato ship. Meh.
Dave G says it has a black market.
Yeah.
Does it?
Is that a black mark against it? Is it?
Oh, where's the black market? It's probably...
Contacts. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's got black market, that's both a good and a bad thing. Good thing is you can dump any black market
Dump
stuff you
your
want
crap,
here.
yeah.
It will mess up our influence, which is good if our influence gets too high.
Yep.
And we don't want to expand. You can dump things in the black market and our influence will drop.
Yeah.
And
High-tech
also
refinery.
good because it adds another little wrinkle that you can play with. But it's also bad because it adds that wrinkle you can play with.
Now, I don't... Is there something wrong
Yes,
with
Jacob.
the name of this station, this installation that I'm looking at on my screen right now? It's just something seems
Pale?
strange about it. Like,
What?
Why? It's called Ehrenfried Kegel-Installation.
Installation? Well,
Yeah.
isn't that a type of muscle? The
What?
Kegel muscle?
Oh my God!
Possibly, I don't
Really?
know.
This is what we're gonna do.
What's
dear.
Aaron fried? Aaron's fried Kegel.
Ehrenfried is just a German first name, I guess. A pretty old one. I haven't heard that anywhere, but it could be. And Kegel is the German word
Yeah.
for cone.
Cone?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. Phoenix Blue says the Kegel is a type of muscle. Just ask Dr. Ruth. That's what I was thinking. Kegel installation.
It is.
Okay.
It is, yeah.
On an elite
And you also
related note, Jeffrey Grimm has just reminded us that Elite is on sale right now on Steam as part of the summer sale, and it is 33%
Planet Coaster as
off
well.
for Planet Coaster 2, 33% off of Horizons, 50% off of the base Elite game. If you want to pick up the base Elite game, 50% off, and give it a whirl, see how you like it, all that fun stuff. And if you want to pick up Horizons, 33% off. That's a really, really good deal.
Yeah, that's great. And if you didn't see it before, here's just one more look at little Shibuka's picture that I made for you guys before as we close out the broadcast and say thanks to everyone for joining in today. It's been a lot of fun, this show. Had some
I'll
good
just
laughs,
tell you that,
Scordias.
Johann Karl Ehrenfried Kegel was a German agronomist and explorer of the Kamchatka Peninsula who died in the
There you
desert
go.
in 1863. So there
Famous
you go.
explorer.
That's why he discovered
go.
mineral resources in Kamchatka.
All right, gentlemen, we
Oh,
are down
man,
to
that's-
precious seconds here for the end of the broadcast. So let's do a quick thanks to everyone.
that face.
And yeah, that face, right? Here, I can put two up there if you'd like. Hang on one second. Here, let's get
God.
that one in there too. I don't know. Which one do you like better?
Science, man.
It's science, man. But
man.
it's bad science, man.
There's a couple
Oh my
of
God,
wonderful-looking
man, that segment's
Shibukas
gone
up on the
bad.
screen. So thanks, Scorpius, for joining in. And I don't think we actually even got through the whole list of the 2.4 features that were discussed at Lavecon because we got mildly distracted, as we often tend to do.
There are some other cool things. We can do that later.
I think we had a lot of fun anyhow, and I would love to see all of you guys. If anyone is a Photoshop person, let's see what you could do and put together a attractive Shibuka photo for us. You can also do a dictator Josh if you'd like. Very very interested in seeing that. Lots of salutes going up in the chat. Blobfish is the best. Yeah, I gotta say the Blobfish was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, here you are, Shibuka. It's the expression. It's the expression.
Yeah.
Your eyes. It's the eyes say it all, Shibuka.
Bring back the
Those
fish.
cold dead fish eyes.
Yeah, I did good on that one. So I'm just gonna leave the blobfish up there for everyone to stare at.
Are you happy now?
That's the blobfish.
There's the blobfish for everyone to stare at. Well, you know what? We're not really going to have time for roll call today. So, Shibuka Turgeon, Grey Test, and Scorpius, thanks, you guys, for joining us. And for everyone who joined in, thanks for joining. Please make sure to check the description for a couple of straw polls that we would like you to go ahead and vote in. If you've watched this far, you'll know what they were for. We need a couple of votes from you guys, so make sure to check the description, hit those straw polls, place your votes. We will have some answers as to the selections of those next week. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button. Make sure to join us again next Sunday, where Shibuka will be taking over the broadcast. It'll still be on the same channel, but we'll have it all hooked up so it's all done properly and you guys don't have to go anywhere new. In the meantime, this is Commander Joshins. Joshins. It's Commander Joshins. Saying thanks so much for joining us, and I'm signing off. Take it easy, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Popsicle.